Hello, I'm John Mattone, humbly recognized as one of the world's top leadership authorities and one of the top 3 global coaching authorities in the world, along with my good friends Marshall Goldsmith and Tony Robbins. I am humbled to have the opportunity to come to Prague in April of next year for the main event on April 25th. And during that event, I'm going to have the opportunity to work with so many great leaders who want to learn more about what it takes to break through to become an even stronger leader than you are today. I've done significant research over the years. When I relaunched my business in 2010, I had an incredible opportunity to work with the late Steve Jobs, and I coached Steve over 4 coaching sessions, and I learned a great deal about the essence of leadership and what it takes to help organizations become more innovative and more creative. I followed that coaching assignment up working with Roger Enrico, the former CEO and chairman at PepsiCo, and then I had the incredible opportunity to work with Bill Logue, the former CEO at FedEx Freight. And I've been very, very busy over the past few years traveling the world and speaking in front of groups like I'm going to be speaking in front of in Prague on April 25th, and coaching top CEOs and government leaders. And the messages that I want to deliver in partnership with you on that particular day covers many elements that I think will get at why we have such a massive leadership gap in the world. And I know you've recognized it, perhaps in your businesses and even in your personal lives. There are certain tenets, there are certain pillars that leaders need to understand and embrace and role model and teach to the people around them. And one of those elements is having the courage to think differently and think big. And, you know, I look back on my opportunity to work with Steve Jobs. What a great example of a charismatic, courageous individual who is dying from pancreatic cancer when I met him and worked with him. And he showed up to work every single day. And so this whole notion of what are you going to do as a leader to be innovative and think differently and think big, counterbalanced by the important elements of being vulnerable. What I've discovered in my research and my coaching, that the decision to be vulnerable is a conscious decision. We all have that opportunity to make that decision. To me, that decision, when it is made, ignites growth. It ignites development. It ignites innovation. And if you're an organization just scratching your head as you talk amongst yourselves, how do we create a more innovative environment? It starts with leaders who demonstrate the courage to think differently and think big, but also counterbalanced by a healthy, authentic dose of vulnerability. And there's other elements too that come into it. The ability to leverage strengths and address gaps. The ability to be courageous to step out of your comfort zone, and so on and so forth. I'm really looking forward to the main event, April 25th. I will be teaching you my principles, my ideas, all my lessons around coaching some of the top people in the world, including the late Steve Jobs. I'm writing a book right now. I can't wait to release this book in 2019. The title, The Intelligent Leadership Code. Subtitle, Life, Leadership, and Legacy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a sneak preview on April 25th of what's going to be in that book, but I'm also going to be focused in on my other bestsellers, Intelligent Leadership, Talent Leadership, and Cultural Transformations. From the depths of my heart, I want to thank Eva and her partners for the wonderful invitation to come to Prague. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to meet you. And until then, I look forward to partnering and talking with you. Anybody has questions, please feel free to reach out to me directly at john@johnmattone.com. See you soon. Thank you.